Welcome to Transforming Your Life Through Storytelling. I think it is safe to say that we have all been touched directly or indirectly by cancer. Perhaps you are a cancer survivor or you know someone close to you that is. And this is why this week's message is so important for you to hear. Never doubt for a second that because you are only one person that you can't make a significant difference. Throughout history, there are countless stories of the profound effect a single person can have in the world. And this is why I love storytelling so much, because it is through these stories of resilience that serves us as inspiration to believe in the potential of human beings to affect change regardless of the circumstances. Today, I bring you one of such stories that embodies the essence of perseverance and the power of determination to create a significant difference. Dr. Dennis Slaman is a professor, researcher, and the chief of oncology at UCLA, and the man responsible for the groundbreaking development of the cancer drug Herceptin, an antibody for women with HER2 positive breast cancer. Enjoy the story. Dr. Dennis Slaman grew increasingly frustrated not being able to help his patients suffering from this aggressive type of cancer. Seeing that chemo and radiation did nothing for her too, he had an audacious and yet noble dream to find the cure for cancer. Driven by an enormous sense of purpose and compassion, he embarked on a journey that will change the course of medical history and leave an indelible impact on humanity. The HER2 positive breast cancer, for those of you who don't know, is an acronym used for human epidermal growth factor receptor 2, and is a protein that promotes the growth of cancer cells. This protein sits like an antenna on the membrane of the cell and receives signals from the outside telling the cell to grow. So in the early 1980s, when Dr. Slaman went on this quest, the odds were stacked against him because the HER2 was particularly resistant to conventional treatments, and anyone diagnosed with that type of cancer faced grim prospects. Yet Dr. Slaman was undeterred by the enormity of the challenge. He firmly believed that science and perseverance could conquer the most formidable of enemies. Armed with determination and unwavering commitment, Dr. Slaman delved into years of tireless research to fully understand the HER2. Working day and night in his laboratory at the expense of his personal and family life, he faced numerous obstacles that would have discouraged most, but he never wavered in his pursuit. His dedication to his patients and his vision of a world free of the clutches of cancer fueled his determination. Despite the fact that he faced skepticism from colleagues in the scientific community, he remained resolute. He encountered funding shortages, doubters that questioned even the feasibility of his approach and the formidable complexity of the disease itself. Many wonder if he was tilting at windmills. Little did they know that his unyielding spirit will soon shatter their doubts. After years of relentless effort, Dr. Slaman's breakthrough finally arrived. Him and his team discovered a groundbreaking treatment they named Herceptin, a targeted therapy specifically designed to combat the HER2 positive breast cancer. Herceptin works by blocking the signal that fuels the growth of the cancer cell. Remember, I mentioned that the protein was like an antenna that sat on the membrane of the cell? Well, he found a way to block the antenna, effectively diminishing the disease's deadliest weapon. However, his journey was far from over. Dr. Slaman had to face many more challenges. The long and rigorous process of the many phases of clinical trial and the constant need for more funds. It was really a race against time because every day without treatment meant that more people would die. But he pressed on, navigating through the intricate web of regulations from the FDA and the continuing painstaking research and leading the charge, recruiting patients for the trials. Finally, after much anticipation and hope, the results were nothing short of miraculous. Herceptin demonstrated an unprecedented success in treating HER2-positive cancer patients, offering them a newfound hope and a chance of life. After successfully concluding all the clinical trials, improving the drug's effectiveness and safety, Herceptin received approval from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration in 1998. The once fading glimmer of hope in the eyes of patients was regained thanks to Dr. Lemon's unwavering 20-year relentless fight to make his dream a reality. Today, Herceptin stands as a symbol of hope and triumph over cancer, having saved countless of lives and touched the hearts of millions. Dr. Dennis Lemon's vision, resilience, and determination has changed the landscape for cancer treatment forever. This story serves as a testament of the power of perseverance and the strength of the human spirit and the remarkable impact that a single person can have in the world. In every part of the globe, there are survivors who owe their second chance at life to a man who dared to dream, who fought through adversity and never gave up. Dr. Dennis Lemon's legacy continues to shine as a beacon of hope in the lives of those who face the darkest of times, reminding us all that with persevering compassion and unwavering determination, even the seemingly impossible becomes possible and the world becomes a better place because of it.